Hello, this is Stacie NC Grant, guest correspondent for the Network Journal's 25 Most Influential Women in Business 2013. And I'm excited to have one of our honorees sitting right next to me, Miss Erica C Bowen, who is a vice president with L'Oreal Paris. We are so excited to have you here. I love reading your bio when you said from a little child you knew you were a superstar. And I can relate to that. You know, my mom used to tell stories of me that they had to put me to bed with Mr. Big Stuff. So we can relate to understanding just what it is to have fun with life. And I can feel that from the words of your bio, but I experience it as your space right now that you hold with beauty and style and grace, that you've opened up doors for other women of color to be able to come in after you. What was your inspiration, past knowing you were a superstar, to pursue a career in beauty?
I decided I wanted to pursue a career in beauty, honestly, from reading an article about a person who was the senior vice president of marketing at Maybelline at the time. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, very humble beginnings. A lot of my role models I discovered through reading fashion and beauty magazines. There was just something natural that drew me to that. And so I always was inspired by fashion and beauty. And I read this article. I had no idea what I wanted to do when I graduated from college. And when I read the article about that woman, I was like, this is it. This is exactly what I want to do. Maybelline at the time was headquartered in my hometown of Memphis. And I pursued and hunted and stalked everybody at Maybelline until somebody would give me an informal interview and told me that I needed to get my MBA in order to work at a company like that. And that was really the driving force for me to go back to business school, to get my MBA. I started at Revlon as an intern out of business school. And then, you know, the rest is history. I went into marketing at Johnson & Johnson. I worked on the beauty categories. And then when it was time for me to make the next step, I came back to what my true passion was, which was to really work in cosmetics. And an opportunity opened up at Maybelline. By that time, they had moved to New York and was owned by L'Oreal. And it was truly a dream come true for me. So.
What an inspiration to so many people watching. And, you know, a lot of us just want things to happen in life. We don't want to work for it. And you have really exemplified what hard work does. And you were willing to be coachable when someone said you need your MBA in order to have access to opportunities. So that is phenomenal. And if there's something else that you can leave with a young child who might think about a career in beauty or might be a superstar like you in the making, what would you tell them would be 2 key things that they should focus on as they develop their career?
I say, honestly, that my 2 guiding principles are no matter who you are or where you came from, anything you want is truly possible. And you hear people say that, but you have to truly believe that it is possible for you. And believe that, like, have enough confidence in yourself to know that you can actually achieve it. Because if you knew what my background was and how I grew up, one would never think that I would be where I am today. And not saying that I have fully arrived. However, I could have believed that like I had limitations in my life, and I didn't. Like, I always believed that I truly was a superstar. Like, I really did believe that. You could not tell me that I was not. And so it really starts inside, and you know, you really have to believe in yourself when nobody else will. So.
You couldn't have said it better. Everyone that's listening, there's a superstar in you. And we know that because we are associating ourselves with these wonderful 25 most influential women in business. This is Stacie NC Grant signing off, and we want to thank you for this wonderful opportunity to share this time, because that just brings the superstar out, and knowing your individual style, which is evidenced by her look, but your passion behind what you do. Thank you for helping women all over the world feel beautiful.
Thank you.